I did some holistic
Oh, I thought
stuff.
you were going to say you just did the latter.
No, I didn't do no colon.
No.
No, I did something else comparable to that 1 year, just to see if it worked.
Did it work?
I don't know, but watch this. It cleaned me out.
Okay. Man.
Yeah, I mean, in the off season. Yeah, I tried that, but I did this one holistic thing, man. When I got to Philly, and I was real cool with Dawkins, Hall of Famer, exceptional player, great person, human being, all the Christian stuff. But on game day, he would do all this crazy stuff, and I just like, man, I've never seen anything like this. So I just started asking him questions like, "What are you doing, on your day off? Like, tell me." So I said, I need to go to a chiropractor here. And he said, "Oh, man, I got a guy for you. I got a guy. I said, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to try it out." I get adjusted every week on my own and this and that. And they had a guy that come to the facility. But he was cool. But I needed something better than that. And that's what I was telling him. I need something, because I knew he was doing something. He said, "Oh, I got this guy." He said, "Now, it's kind of different." I said, "Well, what do you mean?" He says, "Well, I'm going to just say this. I go to him twice a week. He doesn't touch me." I said, "So how does he adjust you?" He said, "You just got to go. I'm going to give you his name and number, and you just go to him, and you will get adjusted, but he's not going to touch you. So don't think it's weird. Just know that's going to happen." And I went to this dude, and I couldn't believe it. I felt like the dude made me raise up off the table or something. Like, I'm like, whoa, what's going on around here, man?
What's his name? David Copperfield?
That's how I felt. That's exactly how I felt, man. I swear. I knew, man. This dude adjusted me without touching me. My back, my neck. And I kept going to him. I kept going to him. I did, because I was like, I've never heard it. And it had a term to it. I don't even remember. I just remember holistic something.
Was the term rip-off?
No, it wasn't a rip-off. No. This dude was legit.
How'd you play afterwards?
I felt great. I'm telling you. Oh, I felt fantastic. I'm like, oh, man. Now, he did like touch my neck just to feel, no, he touched my neck and my back just to see what he had to adjust.
Okay.
But then when he adjusted me, he did not touch me. His hands were over my neck and my back. I was laying face down.
He used the force.
Yeah.
Some Mr. Miyagi type stuff.
Yeah, it was. And I was just like, yeah, That, and he didn't do, but I felt like he was rubbing his hands. Yeah, and it adjusted me. So anybody ever heard of this? I don't know the name. I forget the name. And that was so,
It had a name.
Oh,
the
yeah.
procedure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I want to say it was like the initials were DM or something like that.
He slipped into your DMs.
No, I ain't talking about Twitter. Twitter did not even exist. That'd be foreign language to bananas. We talking about like in 2003 or 4 or whatever. Twitter didn't exist then. When did Twitter come out? 13 or something? 8? Or it was
10, 11.
10, 11. Okay, yeah. It wasn't even, I'm telling you, I felt like a brand new customer. Yeah. He sent me to a couple dudes. I went
Did
to
the other guy touch you?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Where did he touch you?
This dude, he had me sitting Indian style. And he grabbed my neck and he pulled up my neck. I was like, oh my gosh, you just released something. He said, oh, I got to get the other side.
No.
I said, no, that hurt. He said, no hurt. I said, yeah, hurt.
So we've got an answer to what it might be called.
What's it called?
So we got a couple people in the chat.
What they saying?
Reiki, Reiki. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that
There's
correctly.
multiple people dropping this in the chat.
So I've looked it up.
See?
And the images on Google have someone laying on a table with hands just hovering over their body.
Uh-huh.
And it's a Japanese technique for stress reduction and relaxation and promotes healing.
Uh-huh. And he said, Dawkins, that this heals his body every week. And he feels like he didn't even play in a game. I've never told anybody this story. because I just think it's so weird. I didn't even tell my wife. I was like, I went to the car, bro.
Boy, she's going to get some messages today.
I think she would start saying, you okay? You all right?
Oh, yeah, I feel great.
Did you get hit in your head too many times? I don't think she would believe me. I didn't even tell her. This happened.
Were you a skeptic going in, though? Like, there's no way this is going to work.
Well, curiosity. Naturally, when he said that they're not going to touch me, I was like, I don't think he's going to be. So I went to the other guy first because when he said that he did not touch me, I was like, well, he can't touch me.
The guy who tried to rip your head off?
Oh, man,
Yeah.
he did. He did. Yeah, and it worked, too. But I just didn't like that thing. It was too aggressive for me, over my neck. Because my traps started getting real tight because I was trying to just destroy people.
Yeah.
And it got just real tight. And they had guys there at the facility, actually, at the Eagles, every day. And you just sign up. You just sign up the time you want to do it. So they weren't on the level I needed to be. And he told me, man, I went to both of those dudes. And, that was awesome. But the only thing about the guy who had me sit Indian style and then he grabbed my neck, like to get to his facility, I had to walk down a dark alley. I thought, what the heck is this? Why Dawkins send me here?
You didn't pass Robert Kraft on the way in, did you?
No, I didn't know where I was going. I was like, hey, I don't remember the doctor's name. Such and such right here. And he's like, oh, yeah, he's been waiting for you. Crap. Man. Watch this. Desperate times, desperate measures, man. Because what's so funny is I waited all the way through training camp. And remember, I told you at training camp for the Eagles, Andy Reid, that's why I wasn't shocked when he had Mahomes playing. And that's why I followed what he said and the quarterback should be playing. We tackled to the ground. And I'd never heard of that in training camp. Matter of fact, I got to give applause to Fisher and everybody. Blaine, you don't tackle. If we doing a live drill, you go stand over there. We don't need you trying to wreck yourself and them and our team. And our players. So, yeah. So I hadn't got adjusted all through training camp, and I felt like I was a mess. And I was on a mission. I'm about to prove Hitman is back. And that's what I was doing every day at practice. That's why I said I wasn't going to survive the whole season. I knew I wasn't. There was no way.